Hey everybody, my name is Jamie Maxfield. Welcome on out to another episode of Cult Classics vs. Comedians, and we are filming here at Quirky Engine Entertainment Studios here in Kaysville, Utah. Talk about a fun little film. This is Andrew's film.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about your film.
This film is Joe versus the Volcano. Basically, the plot is Tom Hanks plays a dude who works at a really shitty job, like everyone's job. He doesn't feel well at all. He goes to the doctor, and the doctor says he has a brain cloud.
Brain cloud?
And he will...
My wife said
a brain
that
cloud.
about me.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
I know. I didn't know it was terminal, but anyway.
I'm hoping to get a brain cloud later.
Technically, everything's terminal.
Everything's true. So he has a brain cloud, and he says, "Oh, well, you have 5 months to live." So he, of course, what you do, you quit or whatever you do. He just goes home, and then he gets an opportunity to jump into a volcano to save an island.
Joe Banks? I want to hire you to jump into a volcano.
This was the very first Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks film.
First of the trilogy.
First of the trilogy, yes, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Meg Ryan plays 3 different characters in it.
Yeah.
Instead of whitewashing, it was Meg washing.
Yeah. And anyway, I loved it. For some reason, it's very nostalgic for me. It brings me back to my childhood. I remember being a teenager and watching that opening scene and going, that'll never happen to me. Ever. I'm never going to be that guy.
Yeah,
and then guess what? I am that guy right now, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Wait, I hope no one from my work watches this.
I loved his manager though, because he was doing that the whole time. He's on the phone. He's like,
Harry. Yeah, Harry, but can he do the job? I know he can get the job, but can he do the job?
I had forgotten that whole opening thing with the boss, and I'm
Yeah.
not arguing. As
So
soon as
great.
it started, I had to watch it all and then go back and watch that again because that whole scene is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And almost never does it focus on him. You just hear his
Yeah,
voice
The whole time. And I love that the other people in the office, they don't even respond to it because it's it's happening so often.
yeah, it's just noise,
But
white noise.
when he does quit, he grabs that arm and he's just knocking shit off his desk. And look at his face, he's all blah, 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 blah. And he's like,
And the manager's only response is, "That's company property." That's it. That's all he's got for him. What'd you think about
I
this?
liked the movie. I mean, went back and watched it, and I'm not a rom-com fan.
No, I get it.
Yeah, so when I saw Meg Ryan, Tom Hanks, I was like,
Yeah, you thought you were gonna watch Sleepless in Seattle,
yeah,
right?
like, this again. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is delightful. And Tom Hanks is a gem. Can we all agree?
he is.
National treasure, right? So, and anything he touches, I'll watch.
With it though, I will say this was a movie that reminded you, and how he went back to it in Da Vinci Code. Tom Hanks does not look good in long hair.
No.
Not, why
No,
not have
even-
long
yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
Horrible.
It's bad. It's bad news.
So here's one of the things that stuck out to me in this movie that I don't really see talked about much, and that is that this Lloyd Bridges character that that offers him, hey, I'll give you all this money if you do this. It was really almost like the devil getting his soul and saying, sign on this. I'm going to give you everything you want to make your wildest dreams come true. But then I've got your soul at the end.
Yeah.
And that's cool. I mean, they talk about soul throughout this movie.
Yeah.
The word
Yeah.
soul is said often, but then at the end, it's like he was rejected out. It's just such an interesting movie. You walk out of it kind of going, oh,
Yeah.
not much romance.
You start, you're like inner feelings. You're like,
You're right. That's what happens.
Instead of like laughing, you're just
Yeah.
like looking internally. You're like, I need to change my life.
Yes.
Andrew needs a new job.
Plus, no one
needs a
mentioned
new
the
job.
tragedy of all the indigenous people that went down with the island.
Yeah, the island sank.
Thank goodness Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan are alive.
on the
luggage.
On the luggage, which was great. It's got a great story, but you just kind of, once he realizes he has a brain cloud, it's almost like a magical ride that everyone's enjoying.
Yeah.
Even though he's gonna die.
Yeah.
It's like this
And
great...
everyone's like, if I had 6 months, this is what I would
Right.
want to
Yeah.
be able to do.
Yes.
Is do this.
So realizing that you're gonna die helps you to live.
Yes.
I think that's kind of
That's what we're saying.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
I did find it funny too, the chief on the island, how disappointed he was in his own people because none of them wanted to sacrifice him to save him, and he's just like. He does like this last ditch effort at the end. Anyone? I don't want this guy. Look at this guy. Are you serious? This is the guy we're gonna send in the volcano? It's not gonna take him. And then he almost looked like he was drunk the whole time. Like, I've just been drinking for the last 6 months.
Wasn't he double fisting it the whole time?
Yeah, with the orange soda.
Yeah, with the
orange
orange soda.
cans.
Who knows what we're in there?
Yeah. Which, I don't know how they got, anyway. Yeah, orange soda on. I get stuck on the little things.
I know you do.
So, Bob, did you tell me, is this a yay or nay or?
It's a yay, but you've just got to not go into it with Kristal's attitude of a romantic comedy. You got to come into it as this is just going to be an interesting movie to watch and enjoy.
Kristal?
I'd agree. Don't go into it thinking it's going to be a rom-com, even though they've sold it as that, even though it's Meg Ryan and Tom Hanks, that's what you're expecting. Go into it just for a whimsical ride, right? And just enjoy it and appreciate, because it is beautifully shot. The character development for the little minor characters, like you've mentioned, wonderful job. It's really great. Go into it just for a whimsical ride. Definitely would.
Tom Hanks' prayer to the moon thing.
Oh, yeah.
Grateful
Goodness.
to be alive.
Oh, that was so great. There was just so much in this film that it's not a Sleepless in Seattle.
No.
It's not at all. It's not even
Yeah.
close. So anyway, I love it. I recommend it. Same with all these people.
Well, I haven't.
Oh, wait.
So-
Except for Jamie.
No.
Sorry.
Jamie.
Yes. I mean, it's no faces of death.
Sorry, you can't lead off with that, and now I'm not gonna. I don't believe anything you say.
And thank God it's no faces of
Yes.
death. That's my
Okay,
point.
okay.
Is that it is a fun film. It's great. I saw this at the drive-in theater. I remember seeing this at the drive-in theater, and I loved it then. I love it now. So yeah, it's someone I'd recommend too. So.
And I think too, feelings. You get feelings from this movie,
Right?
right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get the icky feeling, you get the whimsical feeling, you get the feeling of wanting to quit your job
Yeah.
or jump into a volcano.
Right.
It's all there.
Yeah. The highs, the lows. You'll laugh, you'll cry. Everything you want with this, all wrapped into this. So, yeah, awesome. Hey, guys, I want to thank you guys all for joining us for this episode of Cult Classics vs. Comedians. Again, we want to thank our friends here at Quirky Engine Entertainment Studios here in Kaysville, Utah, for letting us film here. How can people follow you?
Quick Wits, the improv comedy troupe, is where you can usually see me, but you can also look out qwcomedy.com. Check us out there and check out our podcast at Wits End.
Yep, and I'm just Jamie Maxfield, at Jamie Maxfield on Twitter. You can follow me there. Kristal, how about you?
You can find me at your local taco stands. I'm usually there.
Yep.
And
local ones.
yeah, buying tacos. That's where I am. And hellosweetiepodcast.com.
Andrew?
Me?
Yes, you.
ToySoupComedy.com. Boop. That's it.
That's it. That's all he's got. Again, we want to thank everybody here at Quirky Engine Entertainment Studios. If you're looking for board games or anything fun like that, look them up. They've got some really fun, exciting stuff coming out and stuff they're developing all the time. So thanks a lot, guys. Thanks again.
Yay!